Well, if you've been watching my channel long enough, one conclusion that you'd have come to is that I'm weird. Yes, I'm a weird person. Now, what will make someone have an exciting offer on your birthday? Someone gave you an exciting offer and you refuse to accept the gift. You break justice under elections, lose your future. Let me give a bit of context. I'm not a friend person. No. I'm not somebody that is into friendships. I've never really been into friendships like that. Don't see me as a nasty person, but it's just that my space is very, very sacred. My space is very, very, I don't just allow anybody into my space. So when I can describe somebody as like a male bestie at that point, know that I was very close to this individual that I want to talk about. Yes. We're very, very close besties, you know. I'm not a bestie kind of person. I'm not someone that moves around, starts saying, oh, I have a bestie. But I will describe this person as he was my very, very close male bestie. But now, today as we speak, for those of you that may be curious, I don't have any friend. I don't have any friend. And if you want to know why, I made a full video where I talked about why I no longer have friends. Check, it's one of my previous videos. Why I no longer have friends. You want to know more about that. Now, let's go to the gist of today. Now, I don't think it was my birthday exactly, but it was getting close to my birthday. And I was on a call with my friend. So as I was on a call with my friend, we're just talking, and he wasn't in the country at that point. I think he wasn't in the country. But of course, you know that now with technology, you can send gifts from wherever you are in the world. They'll come to your house and deliver it. Or, you know, so we were just talking, and it was like, okay, tell me what you want for your birthday. Tell me what you want for your birthday. Anything you want, I'll give it to you. Just tell me what you want. And at first, it was exciting, you know, even to me at that point, it was exciting. You would wonder that what made me refuse, for the fact that we were friends and all that. It wasn't like I had issues or I felt there were some conditionalities attached to it. It was just, but I just was hesitant and I didn't know why. I was wondering, why did I not accept that gift? And later, I just said, when he said that, I told him, because to me, there was something more important than tangible, something tangible. I know we live in a world where we always look at the tangible. Oh, how much someone has, the kind of car they are driving, the kind of job they have, all those kind of things. But I've always been a bit different. Sorry, it's not like I like poverty. Nobody wants to be poor, I beg. But it's just that I look beyond those superficial things. And I believe that when you seek the main thing in life, the main thing, that is your purpose. All other things will be added onto you. Yes, when you seek that first, all other things will be added onto you. You don't have to start pursuing things. You know, you will naturally attract things. Blessings will come to you. So, as I was saying, so I refused because I felt like it felt to me like the friendship was going to be quantified. I felt there was something more important than getting gifts. I'm not the kind of person that when I don't need something, I'll just be greedy and collect. If I have enough, my family, they know me for that. My friends, they know me for that. If I have enough and you ask me if I want something, I'll tell you that I have enough. Or it's okay, don't bother. You know, I'm not the kind of person that I go after things. Yeah, that's my kind of person. So when he said that, I said something. I said, thank you for this offer. Of course, I wasn't rude. I wasn't rude in any way or manner. I wasn't rude, but I just said, thank you for this offer. And it's something I now said, I don't want to accept this gift in this way. Yes, I accepted the gift, you would say, in a sense, but in another way. I said, I don't want you to bother to buy anything for me. I don't need anything. Don't send anything. But I want you to promise me something. And he asked me, he said, what should I promise? And I asked him something intangible in return. That was what I wanted. Something that was more valuable, something that was more meaningful, something that will last beyond that present moment, you know, something that would last for a long time. And I said, that is what I want from you, not that gift. And are you wondering what I said, or what I wanted in exchange? Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to talk about it now. But if it's something you are curious about, tell me in comments. Maybe I'll make a video where I'll talk about it. Otherwise, just keep guessing. You know, I'm a very mysterious person. But one thing we have to realize in life is that let's first of all, let's not diminish relationships or friendships to naira and kobo, to dollars and pounds, or to whatever currency you are using in your country. Relationships should be deeper and more meaningful. In fact, this leads me to something that happened to me. Yes, there was someone I was dating, and he really, at that point, he wanted to do everything to please me. Love is sweet now. We were 5 and 6. They used to call us they used to call us couple of the year, that kind of thing. I was a youth corper and I met him, and he was also a youth corper. For those people that are not Nigerians, youth service is a compulsory 1 year service that we do. So he used to follow. He was working in. He was posted to the communications department of that ministry that we served together. So he used to follow the minister then to travel. I was in Abuja then. So one time he traveled with the minister to Lagos, and he went to a boutique. He bought beautiful things for me. I can remember the things exactly. A nice top, a striped top. He bought jeans. I think it was Chino's jeans that was running that time. Brown jeans. Yes, the top was like purple. He had purple and had some colors, and he also bought a nice pair of jeans, and he also bought shoes. I think it was moccasins. He bought moccasin shoes. I think those are the three things I remember. Maybe he bought something else. So he came and we were talking, and he was like, "Okay, I brought this gift for you." And I was looking at the gift, and suddenly I started frowning. I didn't even know when I started frowning, and he was wondering that. Why are you frowning, as in what's happening? I now looked at him funny. I said, I want to be sure that it's you I like and not the gift you gave me. I want to be sure that I don't want to mix it. So I want to be sure that I really like you and not the gifts. And he was like, you are really strange. Do you think I'm strange? If you think I'm strange, put it in the comments. Because that was what I felt. I was like, I didn't want to be too excited with the gifts, and I now lose the essence of the relationship I had with him then. So what do you think?